Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. I'm gonna do a real-time video because I had some subscribers saying, why aren't you doing those anymore? And mostly it's because I am completely lazy. So it is National Scrapbook Day weekend. It is Saturday today. So I'm doing some challenges over at a Cherry on Top. I'm doing some challenges at RTS, and I'm doing some challenges at a Secret Not Secret Kit Club. I tried to get into Scrapbook Generations and I couldn't get in there. I sent them an email, but they said it was something on my side, which that's the only page I've ever had that problem with, so I don't know. Anyways, we're going to be using this sketch, and the challenge we're doing has something to do with older photos. You have to use older photos. So I have these photos of my son and myself, and we had an Australian Shepherd. His name was Merle, and I think Beej was probably like 9 here, and he is 26. He'll be 27 in July, so those are pretty old. I do have that sketch. I have a bunch of stuff just over here, like just a ton of stuff. I've been doing challenges since Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I've been doing challenges. So you should see my floor. My desk is a complete and utter disaster. I've got a lot of Paige Evans out on my desk right now. So I'm going to flip through these and see if we can find something we like as a background. I don't know that we're going to find anything. I have a ton of scraps. So we have plenty of things to choose from for the other bits. I actually quite like this paper. This airplane paper. I mean, I guess we could always use that has some airplanes in it, that color. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this in the dimensions it says, but whatever. I just did a layout that had some of this on it. I'll show you. It was for a sketch challenge at a Cherry on Top. There will be videos. I probably could get a lot more done than I have been getting done. I've been doing like 6 pages a day probably, but I record everything. So yeah, this is the one I just finished over there. It was a sketch challenge. So yeah, I think we'll go with these. And then you saw we had a ton of scraps, and I do have boxes of her stuff out on my floor. I have all sorts of stuff on my floor. So we use this as our background. If I sound a little funny, it's a celebration day. I have had mimosas, so heads up. If I drop a curse word, it's because I have mimosas. It's the mimosa's fault. So yeah, I don't know, why do I like paper airplanes with my dog? I don't know. It doesn't really have anything to do with the dog. It has more to do with my kid, I guess. They're just fun. And he was fun, right? He still is pretty fun, actually, my kid. I go back to work Monday, but I will tell you, the worst thing about this COVID is that I don't get to see my grands very much, and that's not fun for me. I wonder if I have a yellow that I can border this with. Now this isn't exactly how, I mean, my photos fit on it, so I mean it works fine for me. Maybe I should just go ahead and bat my photos. I'm going to use white, even though this is cream based. I don't care. I don't care. This is Scrapbook Day weekend, so every layout that I've done for this has been super duper simple. And actually some of them, and this happens to me sometimes when I do challenges, some of them I don't really even like too much. That's okay. Whatever, man. They're done. Some of them are for other people. And like if I did one that I don't like that's for my niece, chances are she'll like it and think it's amazing anyway. So just because I don't like it doesn't mean other people won't. This picture appears to be trimmed crooked, but that's okay. That's my MO. I do crooked stuff. Go ahead and trim it down a little bit. Like so. I was just watching Janet's videos. You guys like to watch Janet's videos? I love to watch Janet's videos. I don't get to watch them as often as I used to when they were on YouTube, and that's just because Patreon's a little more finicky on my iPad than YouTube is. And I'm gonna have to be honest with you, I haven't been watching a whole lot of any videos on YouTube even. I don't know why. I've just been going through this thing. Like here's a yellow, so there's like 2 boxes of pattern paper down here, and then we have a couple strips and stuff. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but here's like a little box of yellow we can use. Do you guys think we should ink the edges? I like to use the Vintage Photo Distress Oxide is what I have by Tim Holtz. I really do like to use that. So here's like a color. Actually, it shows it. This has a border on it and what it shows, but we're not gonna, I don't have anything out that will be a border. This looks, maybe not. What else do we have over here? How about this one? Because this one's already chopped up. It looked like it came out of a paper pad. It was in my Paige Evans box, so I can only assume that it was a Paige Evans paper, or is a Paige Evans paper. I'm thinking about not storing my stuff in boxes like that anymore. We'll see. I said thinking about. I haven't made any decisions on it. So like this could be our base. I think we should matte this again maybe on something else other than the white. What else do we have? Where's that pink I had? I had a pink polka dot. We can matte that on the pink. And then maybe we can ink the edges with the Vintage Photo Distress ink. Yeah, you guys, I've been a part of this YouTube hop coordinated by Nicole. The videos go up like on, sorry about that, that's my phone. The videos go up on the 20th, I think. Maybe it's the 15th. No, it's the 20th of every month. And why did I start talking about that? I feel like there was something I was going to say about it, and now I can't remember what the thing was. That's weird. Just ignore me, guys. Mimosas. I told you. Mimosas. Let's see when my phone went bloop, bloop, bloop. It's an email. It's a junk email from Geico Insurance. You guys, I have noticed since the COVID has started, my random phone calls have dropped down, which is hilarious because most of the random phone calls were automated anyway, so why does COVID affect the automation? It doesn't make any sense to me, but I have to take my man robe off because my sleeves dip and move stuff everywhere. So we're just gonna ink the edges of these. Have you guys been participating in any of the challenges? I'm gonna try and put this up today, we'll see. Have you guys been participating in any of the challenges? for NSD. I told my husband that I can't be bothered this weekend. In fact, you should see my house, because I'll walk out into the other room. There are like paper pieces and stuff like that all over the floor because they fall off my body when I walk out of the door. Oops, don't care. Yeah, the house, you know, because we were home for so long for the COVID that like you think you're gonna do all this stuff, and guess what? I've done nothing. It's like it has depressed me. It's like I've been in this complete depressed funk, and that's, I don't think is normal. I get to go back to work Monday. Jim's not going back to work till probably July or some shit. Oh, sorry, some stuff. God. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a cursor. Yeah, he's not going back till way later than me. Now, my boss told me I didn't have to go in if I didn't want to, but I do want to because I'm in such a funk, and I think it's because I've just been sitting in the house, and I feel like that's not good for me. So I'm gonna try, and I told him I was gonna try to go in, but we'll see how well the other employees respect my personal space. I'm not necessarily worried about myself. I'm worried about my husband because he's older and has health issues. So yeah, I'm way more worried about him than I am about myself. So I am gonna try, and it's funny because one of the guys at work put up tape around my desk, like a caution tape, like police crime scene tape to keep people out of my area. So maybe that will work. You know, I don't know. Never know. It could work. We'll see. If people aren't very respectful of my personal space, I will continue working from home. Working from home is very hard for me. I always wanted to work from home, you know, like have my own business, scrapbooking, of course. No, I'm just kidding. Have my own business and work from home. But now I'm like, I don't know if I could do it. Maybe I'm just one of those types of people who would rather be working for the man. Maybe I just need, maybe if I had my own business or whatever, I would need to have something to go out to on a job. So this will be our base. That's kind of cute. I like that layout. Now they do have like a strip or something that comes along here. Of course, this looks completely different from the one we have anyways. I don't care. I think it looks good. Yeah, we got to find some embellishments and stuff we want to put on here. Now here's a dog, right? So what types of embellishments? I have this whole Take Me Away pack. I've got this birthday pack. It's just sitting on my desk right here because I was playing with his birthday line yesterday and I didn't put it up. I need to get a baggie to put it into. I wish these packages were a little bit more, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, a little more able to repackage. I wish the repackaging was a little more simple. A lot of these have birthday sentiments, so they are not going to work super well. I like the bird. What does a bird and a dog have to do with anything? Nothing. Oh, look, a pink car. That'd be good if you sold Mary Kay and maybe you had won the pink Cadillac. I do not sell Mary Kay. I sell Close to My Heart if you're interested. I do love me some Close to My Heart. In fact, today, or maybe it was yesterday, I got a new order in. I ordered a bulk pack of white cardstock, and then I ordered these two stamps. Stamps and thin cuts. I like the thin cuts. Even though you can fussy cut out stamps, which I like that too, when you use a thin cut, it kind of makes it go like this in. It kind of like digs it, you know. It's not like a straight cut. It's like, gives it a little bit of something extra, you know. I really like using my Big Shot, or yeah, is that what it's called? My Big Shot, yeah. I love using that thing. It's amazing. Amazing. Love it. See, this is not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to repackage this. I just know I'm not. Like, here's purple, but I don't think there's purple in there, but yeah. Let's see what we got in this Take Me Away by Paige Evans. We got this cute little ampersand. Ampersand. That's like and. Me and BJ and the dog. Some books. Faith is bigger than fear. I do need a, here's a Carpe Diem. I do need a title because I don't have a title for this. Love is gold. I did love that dog. I did. He was so obnoxious. Back when I had my Australian Shepherds, they're herders, so they need a lot of exercise. Maybe if you live, if you lived on a farm or whatever, it'd be different. But we did not live on a farm. But it's okay because I used to be a runner. I am not a runner anymore. I'm a Fannie Mae Patterson now. But I used to be a runner, and I would go out early in the mornings, and I would take Merle with me to, you know, for protection. I don't know if he would protect me or not, but yes. I did never have any run-ins where he had to protect me, so. Merle would go out running with me every morning. So that was fun. I don't run anymore. I called Merle because what happened is we don't have this in Georgia. At least I haven't found that we have this in Georgia, but in Kansas we had, I lived in Kansas when I got Merle. In Kansas we had pet stores that, I'm just gonna stick these random embellishments in here. We had pet stores and you could buy pets in pet stores. It's like they don't have that here. Like you go in the PetSmart, they don't have pets for sale. They have pets for adoption, but they don't have like purebreds or whatever. I don't know, it's like a different thing. Maybe it's just a different time. Maybe they don't do that anymore now. But anyways, we went into the PetSmart and they had all these dogs for sale. And Merle, like I said, was an Australian Shepherd, and they had a bunch of black and whites. And he was Merle colored, and then that's how he got his name. Also, he looked like white trash. He was Merle colored, and then there was one that I think was a red, a tri-red maybe. And we went back like 2 months later and he was still there. It's like no one wanted him. He looked so trashy. I used to call him white trash. He looked so trashy, no one wanted that poor puppy. I felt so bad for him. So I was like, I told my husband that if we go back and he is still there, I'm bringing him home with me because I feel bad for him because no one wants him because he's ugly. Because he's this weird color. He has one blue eye and one eye that's partially blue and partially brown. He has this crazy, his face looks crazy. Just the colorings on his face and his eyes, you can see he has red eyes and hairs because they have blue in them. Brown eyes don't typically pick up the red, right? You remember the old timey when you had to take real photos and you get red eyes? Brown eyes don't typically do that, but blue eyes do. Yeah. So anyways, I told him that if Merle was still there, we're getting him. I had to bring him home with me because I was afraid that I don't know what I was afraid they would do to him. I was afraid they'd do something to him. Get rid of him or something. I don't know. They probably would have just sent him to a working farm, which would have been probably better for him, but apparently I was afraid they would hurt him or something. Who knows? Who knows what my young self was thinking? Oh, to be so young and whatever the word is, dumb. Oh, to be so young. I think I'm gonna use this Love is Gold on there. Yeah, I had a piece of this Paige Evans paper out earlier. That it's still out, I know it is. But I was fussy cutting it for a previous layout. It's the one that has like, it's flowers and there's some gold detail on it. It came out of a paper pad. Maybe I can find that. I know I had it out. I know I did. Because I was cutting on it earlier. See guys, so sorry. This desk, right? I'm not even kidding you. We could do a clean with me video. Like not on National Scrapbook Day. Clearly, but someday. See that stuff just fall out of my hand? It sure did. Alright. That's fine. We'll just look for it this way. Anyways, I was afraid Merle would get, I don't know, killed or something. So when we went back, because we'd go to PetSmart because we had dogs, you know, so we had to get food and stuff like that. Also, I just like to look at dogs. He was still there. He was Merle was the only one left. I felt so bad for that puppy. No one wanted him because he was so ugly. I didn't know till later that actually his coloring and stuff is actually sought after. I didn't know that. And the reason he was still there is because he was more expensive than the black and whites. It wasn't because he was so ugly. At the time, I thought it was because he was so ugly. Because he was so ugly. But he was awesome. I loved him. We got another dog there once. We had a long-haired Dachshund. Her name was Ginger. I've scrapbooked about Ginger before. I think I scrapbooked about Merle before too. I didn't get Ginger in the divorce. Ha, here's the paper I was talking about right here. Bam. I didn't get Ginger in the divorce, but whatever. She's dead now. So is my ex-husband. That sounded mean. I didn't have anything to do with it. I mean, he just passed away last year. It's true. He did. There's some Vicky Bouton. Maybe I could do these instead, and then I won't have to actually fussy cut anything. Look, I mean, I've got some of the same colors, right? I don't like that there. Let's see what else we got. We got some leaf bits. I've got yellow flower. Now, like I said, this is actually Vicky Bouton. I had put it on these. Remember when Janet first showed us how we could do these and put the wax paper down? I did that, but I was put mine in my scrap rack. I don't do that anymore. Now I just slap stuff down in a notebook, all lazy like, because lazy is more my style. Not gonna lie. I mean, these are cute. They're white and everything else is not, but how cute is that? My camera cut me off. I don't know at what point it cut me off, but it cut me off, so you missed stuff. I don't know what you missed. It was probably nothing. I'm taking some cream color crochet thread and I'm just gonna stick it in this tag that I cut. I cut the bottom off of it. And I'm just gonna put it through. I doubled it up, tripled it up maybe. And I'm just going to put it through here just a couple of times to get myself a little bundle of thread that is now knotted up, but that's okay. I don't mind knotted thread, whatever. And then I can just go bloop, bloop, bloop. That. I'm gonna put these, I don't like it when you can see the thread behind these holes, so I like to push it over to the sides like this. And this just kind of make some of them a little bit more loose. And we'll push them over to the sides. Then what I like to do is like to get some washi tape. I usually have some washi tape on my desk, washi tape that I'm not in love with. And then I like to just hold down those strings with my washi tape like that. And then we can trim this up like so. And like so. This one you can kind of see it back behind. So I'm going to trim it down just a little bit more. Like that. See this one long piece? Yeah, that's going to drive me crazy. I don't care. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I think we should do it behind the yellow or in front of the yellow. I think we'll do it in front of the yellow. So we'll just put some ATG tape on there. And go like this. I'm going to have it hang over this green because I'm going to take this flower and stick it underneath there. I'm just going to put, it's got some ATG on here because that's what I used to put it down on that wax paper. I'm going to put just a little bit more. Now I kind of want to keep that popped up. So I've got some dimensional tape. I am like addicted to this Close to My Heart tape. It's not just because I sell the Close to My Heart. That is not why. In fact, I didn't used to buy it, and now those dots, oh my gosh, I just put in an order for like 4 packs of those dots. Michelle got me turned on to those, and I can't stop. I can't stop with them. I can't stop it. I just keep using them. So we get this. I feel like some of it needs to be under this yellow. Otherwise, why did I put that yellow on there, right? So like, maybe like this. That looks pretty good. Because if I'm going to cover that whole yellow piece of paper up, why is it even there? Doesn't make any sense. Maybe we'll pop these up a little bit, but we have this one. So let's get our crochet thread out again. Just cut a little bit off. See, check out this white. You can see the cardboard behind it. Can you believe it? I've used almost a whole thing of crochet thread on scrapbooking. Not on crochet, on scrapbooking. That's insane, if you ask me. It's because I scrapbook a lot. Look at all these empties. These are just from April. Got some 2 foam tapes. Here's another, I don't even know what that was. I've used 4 ATG gun refills in the month of April. Oh, lied. I used 5 ATG gun refills in the month of April. That's insane. I know I need to order some more. I like to get mine off of Tape Jungle. Janet referred us to Tape Jungle, and I remember when I first did it, I didn't like it. The very first roll I got didn't seem sticky. But then the next roll I used was so sticky, I couldn't pull up my paper when I made a mistake. So they showed me, it's like, I'm going to show you for running your mouth and telling people that I'm not sticky, right? And then it was sticky. So yes, I do like the Tape Jungle tape I get. I do like it. I feel like someone asked me a question about that in the comments. It's probably someone who doesn't watch long videos, so probably is not going to hear this. I'm going to go ahead and throw these away. I usually keep empties. Here's some empties from the foam dots. I usually keep empties for a month just for my own, just so I can see what I've been doing, you know. Yeah, weirdo. That's me. That's me. I'm a weirdo. Actually, I need to pull those 2 foam tapes out. The foam tapes, they leave an extra thing around the edges. You can use it, you just had to add extra adhesive to one side of it. I need to pull those back out of the trash because I don't do that until, I mean, I like to do that, but I don't do it until I have to do it because I'm lazy. Okay, so we have that. Oh yeah, I got these close to my heart too. They're tag guys, and I got a label and a tab, and they go with the stamp set. Sorry, those were in my way. That's why I just told you that. That was also in my order I just received. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I don't think I like that branch up there at the top. That's gonna have to go away. I'm not a fan. I do like this though. I think it's cute. Gives us a little something extra, a little something something. Can we get it in there at a good angle? I mean, I don't know, what do you think? It might be a little weird. What if there's tape on it you can see? I don't know. Might be cute. I don't know. And then up here, yeah, I don't really like this up there. I mean, I need a title. I guess my title could be happy, happy, happy. That's kind of a dumb title, but I don't know. I don't love that. Here's my ampersand. Maybe my title can be ampersand. I crack myself up. Ampersand. This is my title. Now we're gonna put the ampersand on there though. Even though it's not technically my title. We're gonna give it a little bit of foam tape. I didn't realize those middle holes punched out, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's try to make it skinnier foam tape. Like that. Like that. We're almost done, guys. I'm telling you, the layouts I have been doing for NSD, nope, nothing to them. Nothing to them. They're just super simple. That's the way you gotta do it. That's the way you gotta do it, man. Do you think we should put it over this tag? See, I don't like it when there's several colors, like here. See how that yellow is cut behind there, but then also the pink. I don't like that. It has to go up higher to where that yellow doesn't poke through as well. Now, because this is on all these layers, perhaps I should have only put foam tape under the top parts. Yeah, Becky. Okay, so I just wasted this foam tape. That's okay. I'm made of money. I have a money tree growing in my backyard. Come on over and check it out. That's one way to get people to come over to your house, huh? Come on over and check out my money tree. I do not have a money tree in my backyard. My mom used to say stuff like, you think money grows on trees? Things like that. Kind of funny. I don't think I ever used that one on my son. We have these dots. We just put a little glue under that. We have these dots. I'd love to use these up. I don't think they're going to be used up on here though. But I only have big ones left, so I like to tuck just tuck them. Tuck. For a little bit of a surprise. That one's not tucked. See, they're just ginormous. They're so huge. I don't love these big ones too much. Oops. This is all I have left. I mean, I need to use them. Even though they're giant. Almost tuck. Let me see. What do I think? There's plenty of space for all the journaling I want to do. Which I don't know what it's going to be about yet. Oh, my baby's so cute. So is my little puppy. I've got some shimmer pins, and I don't think I have splattered with this one yet. So let's see how this works. It's the not mauve. It's not called mauve. Sugar plum. I think this is the sugar plum. Actually, let's just take this piece of paper that's left over. Oh wow, yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that on my page. I mean, I like splatters. Splatters are cool. If I decide that I don't like this, which I mean right now I think I like it. If I decide I don't, I can always go back and add like a title here to fill this up if I think it's too much white space. But I think all of this is really good right here because you're coming this way. So this space right here I think would be really good for the journaling because you're just like that. I think it's okay to have a open space. You don't have to overwhelm your page every time, right? Let's see. Come on, dry. When my splatter's dry, actually I'll just go ahead and show you up close right now. So here it is. So this I guess is going to be called Happy Happy Happy. Happy Happy Happy. And then I will do, you know, some journaling right here before I put it up. That's cute. Not too bad. I don't know how long it took, but I feel like it didn't take that long. I don't know. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.